guys, hope y'all are doing well. For those new to my channel, welcome. And for those who've been here before, thanks again for stopping by. So I'm doing a flip through of my A6 Emma in the Austen leather from Chic Sparrow. I decided to use this as my art journal, so let's get in it. So this is my first experience with Cascade Pockets. The pockets go vertical instead of horizontal. Let me give you an example of the other type of pockets. They go horizontal. And I just wanted to try it because I thought, oh well, will I like it? I didn't know if I would. My next traveler's notebook, after purchasing this one, I ended up going just back to the heritage pockets because I don't mind them going horizontal. So these are just ephemera that I laminated. Same thing with this one. I just folded the backing so that it sticks in here. And then this paper clip, just make sure it stays in place where it's not sticking up. And then on the back of this, I have these little stickers. And then I have sticky note tabs. And then on the front, I just put stickers, ephemera. And the notebooks that I have in here, these are all notebooks that I made. I haven't bought any A6 size because I was thinking about getting a Stalogy. Still really considering. So anyway, I made a little pocket, and as y'all know, the pockets, they're leftover laminate paper that I don't use, and I just double side tape it. I keep these stickers that comes with each of my Chic Sparrow notebooks. I don't stick them anywhere. Like the backing is still on it because I like to keep them in every new notebook that I'm going to put going forward. I like to keep Bible verses in the front page. Okay, so this one is, "Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me if you have understanding. Who determined its measurements? Surely you know. Or who stretched the line upon it? On what were its bases sunk? Or who laid its cornerstone when the morning stars sang together and all the heavenly beings shouted for joy?" Job 38, verse 4 to 7. Thanks be to God. So the reason why I did that is because God is so amazing in his creations on earth, and this is the time when Job was questioning God, when he was going through a lot of struggles and saying, "Why did you do this to me?" And God basically came back and said, "Hey, who do you think you are?" So anyway, Job is a great book to read if you're ever going through struggles or a hard time. So this was my first journaling that I did in the A6. This is a journaling card that I originally tip in with washi tape, but it started to get on my nerves because it would start to come off, so I used clear duct tape. And then again, a little pocket and a little flower ephemera. These are all cameras. Then I journaled again. I added this in as well. I journaled again here. And I made a little folder. And I just have stickers and ephemera pieces. And this is where my sketch work begins. Then when the stamp came through, I thought, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to be stamping where I'm sketching. And y'all, I'm not a professional artist. Please know this. I am amateur. This is just for fun, you guys. I love sketching in this book. It's a perfect size. This is vellum paper. I'm not sure what city that is. Just a made-up city in my mind. Y'all know I love flowers. Butterfly. The Dooney & Burke barrel handbag, the very first YouTube video that I ever shared on my channel. And I don't use any pictures, I just draw them, whatever is in my mind. This is a section for journaling. I was messing around just like the progression of basic cartoons and then a little bit semi-detailed. A detail cartoon. That is the most detailed out of all of them. Oh, and I love 19th century Old English or European style. My first introduction to Chic Sparrow was, there was a "What's in My Bag" video that I watched, and this YouTube creator had a Mr. Darcy in her handbag from Chic Sparrow. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a beautiful piece of leather. So after that, I scoured the Chic Sparrow website for the Mr. Darcy. And that's the other end of the vellum paper that I ran through the book. And this you can barely see. I was just practicing my lettering. It just says hello. And that's blank. That's the other end of the pocket folder that I made. that again is journaling, and that's a stamp. This is kind of like a vellum paper that I made. I just stamped inside of laminate paper and then ran it through my laminator. And then those are stickers. And this is tissue paper. And then I tip in a journaling card in here. And this is going to be a journaling section. And that's a sketch, but I used color pencils to color it in. This is like a little journaling section in here. Yeah, this is like just, you know, creative ideas, what I want to do in my little journals, like my Mr. Darcy in the personal size. So that's the first book. The second book, just used a journaling card and I put it in plastic wrap. And I used a fuse tool and I made this. I thought that was cute. And on the first page, I kept it blank. I sketched this and then I colored it in with markers. So I was just testing out the markers. This is stamping. And again, these are all just tests. Stamping again. That's a sticker. And this one, I drew this out, but I used watercolor. And then this is watercolor. And then I journaled. So I just drew these out. And then I watercolor paint. And then these are stamps. And then I just colored them with colored pencil. And this is also watercolor paint, and this is a calligraphy pen. Nothing fancy. I took calligraphy in school like a long time ago. I haven't done it in so long, y'all, so I was just messing around. And this is a brush tip markers and also fine tip from Crayola. A lot of these, like watercolors and markers and color pencils, all of them are from Crayola. It's just basic stuff. I don't spend a whole lot on art supplies because, like I said, I'm amateur. And then messing around with my calligraphy pen again and put a tab here. It's like a swatch of my markers because sometimes the tips of the markers, it doesn't match what it looks like on paper. And this is the brush tip markers, fine tip also. And done it in so many nibs. That's the end of that. And then this is laminate paper that I, again, stamped on the inside of it using purple ink. And then I just ran it through the laminator. So it kind of made like an acetate sheet. A sticker right here in gold foil. And this is blank. And this is where I'm practicing my acrylic paint because acrylic paint, it's more dense, so it's very different as far as painting. I don't know which one is more difficult, but anyway. Again, like I said, I'm just amateur. I don't know about shading or anything like that. And this is also acrylic paint. Oh my goodness. This is a hot mess. I'm not through with this yet. I don't know what to do with this. Tell me in the comments below if you know what that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are all blank, I think. Yeah. Okay, and this is the last book. Okay, it's blank on the front. Then I have a vellum sheet. On the next page is just Etsy shops that I want to check out, or that I've already checked out. Blank. And this is my YouTube, and it's mostly analytics and getting like a general sense of YouTube. I normally keep my YouTube in my everyday carry, which, so you guys know that I have my everyday carry, the Mr. Darcy, and the personal size. That's scratches and dings all over the place. And the patina on this thing, oh my goodness, it's so delicious, y'all. Okay, I'm just going to show you the first page of my YouTube. Let me see if I can back up this. These videos are already out. I covered the ones that are still pending, like these are video ideas. So this is what it looks like, okay? That stuff is kind of boring, I know. Anyway, let me see if I can move back. Okay, this is a cardstock paper that I ran through. If y'all have been following me, you know that I do that often in my books because I don't staple them or sew them. I like to be able to change them up, and this is the benefit of just that. I just put a paper clip on there to just keep it in place. Alright, so this is vellum paper. I love sunflowers. And this is just my reading, like, you know, what book I'm reading, what page I'm on. And then I just write out what I feel about the chapter or something like that. Just kind of talking about the, let me see, I think that's it for this book. Here's the other end of the vellum paper, and then the other end of the cardstock paper, and then the other end of the vellum paper that was ran through. And that's that, the last book. And this, y'all have seen this already, just a calendar. And I keep these calendars in all of my little books because my main calendar is in my Mr. Darcy. So I have tabs right here. August, September, October, November. You get the gist. And these are full calendars. Like, I'm going to show you one that doesn't have anything on it. Okay, so this is November's calendar. I haven't used it yet. This is in my everyday carry. The pocket size and my personal size, those have my main calendars in them. This has the standard pen loop, but it's fine. Since this is an art journal, I use a pencil anyway for it. If I do throw it in my purse, it's not going to get damaged because it's just lead. I mean, lead could be cleaned much easier than ink in my purse. But anyway, see how it matches the rubber band? I like that. But yeah, that's it, y'all. So that is my A6 Emma in the Austen leather Cascade pocket, and I absolutely love this beauty. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to do more traveler notebook videos because I absolutely love this brand. I love Chic Sparrow. I love what I do in these notebooks. So I hope you all enjoy them as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.